Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to be Zillow surfing a unique home in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. This home is inside of an old railroad car. Pretty neat. I actually remember seeing a railroad car a couple years back. It was somewhere in Michigan. It wasn't directly on Lake Michigan, but it was probably 100 yards off of Lake Michigan, up on a hill. I forget the actual town. It was a little bit further up north, probably by Muskegon or something like that. But really, really cool, unique property. That one, you just had your own train car on like an acre and a half. This property is almost like a townhouse of railroad cars. I think you're connected to maybe two or three, maybe four other railroad cars. But this property is incredibly cheap, $115,000. Just recently had a $10,000 price cut. It's 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 960 square feet, and it's located at 301 East Townline Road, and this is Unit H, so I guess each one of these train cars have a different number. Now, this property does have a $600 HOA, which isn't cheap, but I mean, in the grand scheme, I mean, you could easily pay a $600 HOA for a pretty average condo in the Chicago suburbs. So a $600 HOA, and you get a pool with it, really isn't too bad. I'm going to let you guys take a look at some of these photos when we talk about Lake Geneva. Lake Geneva is a little lake resort town in Wisconsin. It's about an hour and 50 minutes northwest of Chicago. Lake Geneva, Wisconsin is a picturesque resort town nestled on the shores of crystal clear Lake Geneva in southeastern Wisconsin, known affectionately as the Newport of the West. It emerged as a retreat for wealthy Chicagoans to build grand summer estates in the wake of the Civil War. The lake covers around 5,400 acres, spans approximately 7.8 miles in length, and reaches depth of 135 feet. Couple interesting facts about Lake Geneva. Mail jumping tradition. Lake Geneva is the only place in the world where mail is delivered by a person jumping off a moving boat and hand delivering the mail to lakeside homes, a quirky, beloved tradition. Geneva Lake Shore Path, a public historic walking path, contours the lake for over 21 miles, weaving past the ornate Gilded Age mansions built by families such as the Wrigleys and the Schwinns, offering a glimpse of architectural grandeur from the past, and the Yerkes Observatory and Black Point Estate. The area hosts renowned Yerkes Observatory, once pivotal in astrophysical research, and the Queen Anne-style Black Point Estate. It was preserved in 1888, a lakeside mansion now open for tours. And I believe there's some Al Capone history. Let me look into that real quick. Okay, so there is a little bit of lore about Al Capone. Al Capone used to hide out at the Lake Como Hotel, owned by bootlegger Hobart Hermanson, and he would also occasionally dine at Harry's Cafe, formerly the Chicago Cafe, in downtown Lake Geneva, where he would sit with his back to the wall, flanked by bodyguards. So there's a little bit of info about Lake Geneva. I've been there once or twice myself. It's a cool little summer area. This property is going to cost you $120 per square foot. It was built in 1938, $600 a month HOA. What's special about it? Modern comforts, a heated outdoor pool, and an oversized deck. This property is going to cost you $1,372 per month to own. Let's take a look at the property history. So going back to 2023, they were trying to sell it for $125. We're seeing this a lot with properties. Listing pulled, pre-listed, listing pulled. They've dropped the price down to $115,000. Let's see if we can see the taxes. Okay, no property tax history. Let's read a little bit about this property. Escape to a one-of-a-kind retreat with this affordable, historic, and utterly unique oversized caboose. Step into a piece of history while enjoying modern comforts. As this charming getaway offers a truly distinctive experience, the oversized deck provides a perfect spot to unwind and take in the serene surroundings. Additionally, the association amenities include a heated outdoor pool, ideal for relaxation, and a clubhouse for hosting larger gatherings. Whether seeking a peaceful retreat or a place to host memorable get-togethers, this historic caboose offers a delightful escape for those seeking something truly special. Now, a lot of times with these vacation properties, sometimes there's rules. You can't live at them year-round. You can only live at them a couple months a year. Doesn't appear to be the case with this one. I doubt you could Airbnb this since it does have an HOA. I don't think the HOA probably wants that. But a cool house if you want to live up in Lake Geneva. So looks like we got your caboose here with a little deck. Let's see, what do we got? 1, 2, so it looks like there's 4 connected to you plus a few more. Not a ton of privacy. I mean, this is essentially like a townhome. They do have a pool that comes with the association, so you do get your own swimming pool. You're not right on the lake, but you're relatively close. I wish they had done more with the inside, made it a little bit more quirky. I mean, it's just kind of boring inside. It kind of looks like the inside of like a double wide trailer. I would probably keep like the railroad theme going throughout the house and kind of make it kind of funky. There's just, nothing really kind of screams like, oh, wow, that's a cool place from the inside. Obviously, it is a railroad car, so you can see the property is kind of narrow, but, you got almost 1,000 square feet. We got AC, which is nice. Not really sure what these pipes are. Is that like a wood-burning stove or something like that? Okay, so you see your little kitchenette over there. Looks like they got a little church bench in the kitchen, little dining area, little cove. Well, you got a little bit of storage there. Here's your bedroom. Looks like, because this is so narrow, I mean, I think you'd probably be lucky to be able to squeeze a queen-size bed in here. This almost looks like a twin. So you're definitely not going to have a king-size bed in this place. Actually, that looks like a queen-size bed. So, okay. So, it looks like they had to go, because this property is so narrow, they wound up having to put the bed in sideways. But really no issue with that. You got your deck out there. Big sliding glass door. Love kind of the exterior of this thing. And it's kind of nice that you have the caboose because it does look like you have a little bit of a larger deck, as well as a little bit more privacy. It's kind of like how people want the end unit on a townhome building. But here's Unit H. There is your caboose home. What do you guys think about this property? $115,000, very, very reasonable. The HOA is not cheap, but not really crazy in the grand scheme of things. Again, this one's 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 960 square feet, and it's located at 301 East Townline Road, number H, Lake Geneva. If you guys enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. As always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.